Coming to you from the Bubba's Garage Studio. It's the Donut Shop Boys podcast with your man, Dr. Gorilla, and my homeboy.
Low T. Yeah.
You're very proud when you said it that time.
This episode is brought to you by our Teespring.
Go over to the Teespring. Easiest way to get there is probably our website, thedonutshopboys.com. There we have shout out to Boston. Shirts, mugs.
Socks for sandals.
Etc. National Defense.
It's sock season, boys.
Hey. It's socks with sandals summer.
Yeah. Put some longs. These are long socks with shorts. Probably denim.
Jorts.
Yeah. Oh. I was employed with a guy that wore jorts and t-shirts, tucked the t-shirt into the jorts, and then had a braided leather belt.
That's aggressive.
That man was a tech sergeant in the Air Force.
You can tell that man to save some pussy for the rest of us.
Woo. Yeah. That was a lot.
Without asking, I already know that he had bad skin.
No.
Did you ever have to get briefed about his hygiene?
He had to remind everyone he was Cadam. Which may be worse.
Glasses back on for that.
Yeah. If you're a Cadam, you're just as bad as people that do CrossFit.
Ravens.
And vegans. Yeah, Ravens too. That's the military equivalent of Ravens. Or the security forces equivalent of Ravens anyways.
Yeah. So, I saw some shit the other day.
Yeah.
And it raised the question, what is the wildest shit you've ever seen in a restaurant?
Easy.
Go ahead.
A child sleeping in the corner at Waffle House. like a grown-ass young child.
Yeah, not a baby and a carrier.
No.
Like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. At 4 a.m.?
Yep. Just fucking snoozing while her mom is over there fucking up the order for the only customers in the store.
It doesn't matter how many times you go into that Waffle House. If you order hash browns, you're getting grits.
Or when you say,
what's fucked up?
I don't want chocolate chip waffles, I just want a regular waffle.
And she tells you it's fine and gives you chocolate chips.
She gives you half and half.
Yeah, half and half, it's fine. No, Angel. Actually, it's not fine. That's not what I ordered.
Oh.
And then she fought with the fucking cook. Remember that?
Yes. I was on the cook side the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best service we got was from that gay guy and the cook. That dude was on it.
Yeah, and they kind of fought too, though.
Yeah, but he was about it though. Like my money was on the gay guy.
We had reach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some long arms.
You need him for those reach arounds.
Yeah. Well, you can take him to the movie theater with a couple of guys. He can beat everybody off. You send him at the end of the row.
He wouldn't even have to stand up and block the movie for anyone.
Yeah, you send him at the end of the row. He still got you. You know. Starts to get dry. Just dip his hand in the popcorn butter.
Okay.
So I went to a taco place the other day, and there were some ladies behind us, as Bill Burr would call them, ladies behind us, and they were bragging about how many illegitimate children that each of their fathers had. And I was like, I don't like where this is going already.
Yeah.
But then the one girl stood up and went to leave, and she was already wearing like a really short skirt, but then as she walked past, the shirt also had a slit in the back, and her entire ass, not like just, you know how sometimes like girls will go out in some short shorts and like the bottoms of their butt cheeks will kind of be out, like like that little bottom crease.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, that's whatever.
Yeah.
The crack and both cheeks just peeking out through this fucking slit in her dress.
That's not
and I
sweet.
thought, you know, if that were my daughter, I'd beat the shit out of her. But, you know, he's got to pay attention to the other 9 illegitimate children.
Yeah. One of them is bound to slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her ass literally slipped through the crack in the back of her dress.
Oh, my God.
But it gets wild at restaurants sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Like one time I went to Dennys, and I was stationed in North Dakota at the time, and we had a friend named Pepper, and he was sitting up at the bar, like I don't know. I've only been to a few Dennys. I can't remember that if all of them have like the little bar, like kind of like Waffle House, where you can just go sit by yourself. Mm-hmm. He sat up there, but we came as a group. There were like 10 of us, and
was he throwing a tantrum?
No, he was super drunk, and he was always like unintelligible. Like his speaking was nothing that you could comprehend when he was drunk.
Okay.
So we thought we lost him. Now I look up, and he's sitting up at the bar by himself reading a menu upside down. And so I grab him and lead him over to our table like a blind person, and sit him down. And we're having a nice little meal, myself and my friends and one underage individual and a friend of mine who we had to be at Cadam for heavy weapons firing at like 8 o'clock the following morning.
Okay.
So we needed to, he needed to sober up.
Yeah.
And we needed
to... Can't shoot guns drunk.
No.
Yeah.
Not even hungover.
Yeah.
I learned that from Mullins.
You can't even smell alcohol.
Yeah. Thanks, Shile. I'm assuming you listen because you're a snake.
Fuck.
So he, I'm like, not only does he need to sober up, but we also need to make it through this night without getting in any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Pepper had other ideas. So there are these girls, and they're passing out flyers for the Starlight Bar. And those of you back home, you think of the Starlight Bar, like the bar that my dad used to hang out in all the time in Nashville. This is nothing like that. The Starlight Bar in this particular location was a strip club. It was a new strip club. I actually had a friend who married a stripper from there, and then he would encourage members of our group to go get private dances from her. Daddy's trying to buy a new car. He's like, I got bills to pay. Go get a dance for my wife.
This 20% APR Camaro is not going to pay for itself.
Miss you, Tito. Anyways, so Pepper gets in his, they go out to smoke. Those girls go outside to smoke because they're classy ladies. And when they, while they're out there, we're conversating about whether or not they are strippers. And I'm like, that one girl is really fat.
Mm-hmm.
So, on instinct, I say she's not a stripper, but also it's North Dakota, so you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches got to be able to pull tractors too. When they come back in, and Pepper looks at him and goes, "Hey, let me see your titties." And in the years that I knew Pepper, I never understood why that was the only thing he ever said while drunk that anyone could understand. He said it clear as day. "Let me see your titties." And she said, "What?" And he said, so he doubled down. "Let me see your titties." She said, "Motherfucker, let me see your titties." So, no hesitation, Pepper grabs his shirt and lifts it up to his chin. And while his hands are up here holding his shirt, the fat one just fucking rails him right in the face.
Fuck.
Pops one off on him. And I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
We're going to fight some fat strippers at a Denny's.
Did y'all back him up?
I was trying not to get arrested, dude.
Yeah.
So I calmed him down. But then the guy that I had to fire with the following morning, he was like, "Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Go beat her ass. Go beat her." I was like, no, that's the opposite of what we need right now. Maybe you were out of line. Maybe you shouldn't have said to a lady at Denny's, "Hey, can I see your titties?"
As classy or not classy as she may have been, might not have been the right
You know
words.
what? She's off duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't walk up to a fucking cop that's sitting out with his family and say, "Arrest that man."
I was thinking you don't go up and ask to do a desk pop with him. This man is off duty. Desk pops are for work.
That's serious stuff. You don't go up to a taxi driver that just walked in the bar and started throwing him back and ask him for a ride somewhere.
Yeah. Unless you got, George Washington might have something to say about this. I bet he'd give you a ride for a George Washington.
For a Washington? Maybe. Yeah. I assume you mean a quarter. Which is how much it costs to submit a question to Ask the Boys. No, I'm playing. We haven't put it behind a paywall yet.
Soon.
That's that mac and cheese sound, huh?
Yeah. So,
what's some other wild shit you've seen at a restaurant?
I really don't. Most of my stuff's from Waffle House.
Yeah.
You know?
We always have something happen when we go to Waffle House.
Yeah. Waffle Angel. Angel's really the
Angel
star. We
is
need
the
her
gift
on
that
the
keeps
show.
on giving. Yeah.
You know?
If somebody could volunteer to watch Angel's child so that she doesn't have to have her sleep in the corner while we record an episode, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Angel. Yeah. How old do you think Angel is? You know what? That could be condescending. I'll wait. We'll just ask her when she's on the show.
That works. Okay.
I'm going to get her on the show. Yeah, Waffle House is like, it's a fucking crapshoot.
Yeah.
But you know what else is wild? And it gives me anxiety. And for me to say that something gives me anxiety, then it's fucking bad.
Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Oh, that's a good one. Because that whole experience is fucking wild.
It is.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking border crossing in San Diego. Like this fucking 4 wide.
Yeah. But it's efficient. It moves.
But I feel like they were. I mean, I guess that's the point. But there didn't used to be that many people in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
No.
And it's like as soon as they decided to make it like multiple lanes and multiple people out there taking your order, it's like everybody in the world lost their fucking mind. It's like, I've got to have Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's the Lord. The Lord has spoken.
The Lord's working on people's hearts, I guess. But I don't know, man. It's just something about that, like heavy of a concentration of vehicles, and
seems prone for an attack.
Like a V bed.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It just something unsettling about it for me, and it's like y'all didn't like Chick-fil-A that much before. What is it about if you see the?
It was because
if you
Popeyes
see the crowd,
out.
that's what it is. Yeah,
yeah.
Popeyes came out with that chicken sandwich and knocked us into the Rona.
Yeah, and it just sent Chick-fil-A sales through the roof.
People are trying to pull us back out.
We should start a franchise. Donut Shop Boys, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Donut fillet.
We'd have one drive-through.
You know what we should do?
School.
No, we should do a food truck.
Oh, that's good.
We should steal the Chick-fil-A recipe. Or be inspired by the Chick-fil-A recipe.
Yeah, that's how you get around it. We should do that with every
We'll do a food truck.
Yeah.
And we'll set up shop in Chick-fil-A parking lots on Sundays.
The herbs and spices from KFC, we'll have that as one item. The secret sauce from the Big Mac. Just throw on something random. The Chick-fil-A sandwich. Just a conglomerate of stolen recipes.
We'll call the truck All Stars.
Oh, I was going to say we call it Stolen Valor. Yeah. I think, so speaking of Chick-fil-A, though, I think the wildest fucking thing I've seen at Chick-fil-A, though.
What's that?
Is outside of the long-ass line, you'll have somebody standing, out off the fucking property in a parking lot directing traffic.
Yeah.
In a Chick-fil-A uniform.
And you know they haven't been trained for that.
Under whose authority?
The Lord.
You're allowed to make this right-hand turn. The Lord has spoken. Yeah, dude. So that was wild. I mean, you could just be trying to pass Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And just come a little too close.
Yeah, and then
all of a sudden,
Todd's telling you that you got to fucking
and all of them are so fucking happy.
Yeah, he's also low-key running like a school bus crossing somehow, like he's letting the children go.
He's running that.
He's asking people for their license and insurance.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll have one come out and relieve him for break, and he'll run the Naruto run thing for the Area 51, running back in to go take his break.
Here, Todd, I'm here to take your place. Oh, thank you. My pleasure!
Yeah, my place thing is uncomfortable as fuck. Too.
It is, and when you you ever say thank you to someone at another restaurant and they answer with my pleasure? You know that they previously worked at
Stolen
Chick-fil-A.
valor.
Yeah. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
You know the Lord isn't in this restaurant.
Right.
This is Applebee's. This is like the regular food Dennys.
Yeah, Applebee's is like you've given up. There's two types of people at Applebee's. There's like young kids, like teenagers, who are like on their first dates because that's what they can afford. Mm-hmm. So they're like,
that 2 for $20.
Yeah. They're like, I'm gonna take my little teenage girlfriend to Applebee's on a date. And then there's like, then you go through stage of life like where there's regular people, and then like regular people aren't in Applebee's, so it's just like young teenagers there on their first dates, and then people who like tried to live a normal life and then have just given up and fallen off. And
questionably or arguably on their last date.
Yeah. Hopefully. Before
the heroin overdose kills them.
And I hope that those young kids can look across at Applebee's and say, I don't want to be that. We need to get out of here.
There's an Olive Garden down the street. I think we can go.
We can take a step up. And you know, if you're eating at Olive Garden and you think you've got some classy gig going on, Olive Garden's a drive-through away from being Fazoli's.
Fuck. Fuck. That's not wrong though.
It's not. It's really not. But I'll tell you what, the most stressful thing to me, the thing about the Chick-fil-A drive-thru that gives me the most anxiety is the fact that unless you're in the one like main like original lane, there's no chance of seeing a menu.
Yeah,
you don't see the big menu board.
They've got the little cards they can pull up, but that's a big inconvenience.
They come to they come up to your car and they're like, "All right, what can I get for you?" I don't know. I can't see a menu, Patrick. I don't fucking know what I want.
Does it look like I have unlimited data and I could have searched this in the line?
What can I do for you? I just want out of here. Can you get the guy from the road to stop the traffic so that I can get out? Bring him down here to direct
I wanted
traffic.
To go straight. He told me I had to turn left.
I was trying to go to Arby's.
Right into your drive-thru.
People always make the joke that nobody goes to Arby's. It's because Chick-fil-A is right next to Arby's, and the little fucker directing traffic just keeps sending people. Yeah. You know. Meanwhile, Tommy's over there making beef and cheddars. And
speaking of which, do you like Arby's?
I do like Arby's.
Thank you. I fucking love Arby's, and I think it's underrated.
I think people that make... You know why people make those jokes? Because other people on the internet make those jokes. So they think, I have to make this joke, or else I won't be in the cool club.
There is one joke similar to that on the same vein of nobody likes this, is mattress stores. I don't like mattresses enough to buy them every couple years. There is no reason to have so many mattress stores.
I've already told you. Mattress stores are a front for organized crime.
Yes.
If you're listening to this and you don't believe me, Google mattress stores near me. Yeah. And you can disregard anything that pops up in that search that is just like a regular furniture store.
Yeah. Because those do business.
Yeah, those do business. Yeah. Looks like specifically for the ones that only sell mattresses. Look at how many there are in your area and then ask yourself, how many times have you bought a mattress? And if you did you buy it from a mattress store? That shit is a money laundering front for organized crime.
Yep.
You heard it here first, kids.
So another money laundering front for organized crime is our Teespring.
I'm glad that you went there. Yeah, if you head over to our Teespring, check it out. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us what you'd like to see more of. If there's something on there that's lacking that you would prefer to buy but is not available to you, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll slap one together. Get it on there. Get the boy's name out in the streets.
As long as you put our logo on it, I don't care what you do with it.
I'll put the logo on a thong. I don't care.
True.
I'll wear it myself. I'll wear it my damn self.
Buy our stuff.
Yes, please. We need
support
your
us.
help.
If you like us, if you want us to succeed, support us. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps the video catch that fucking algorithm wave to the top. The more interactions we have, I feel like I got to start naming people. You know when you're in a room and somebody's dying and you just go, call 911, and then everyone's like, oh, the other person will do it, and then nobody calls 911, the guy dies. That's what it's like when you don't like the video.
Ooh. Or when people tell us, I've had people like, when you guys are going to record again? I've been looking for it. And then I look at the number of viewers and it doesn't match the number of people who have told me that. I'm like,
hit the bell then.
Yeah. Which one of you fucking shysters? Because I know at least 2 of those YouTube views are us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys aren't fucking fooling me.
And I've got like 12 accounts.
Yeah.
So
all your fucking sock puppet accounts. Which is funny is you don't even watch the videos from all of them. I don't have time for that shit.
That's what my fans are for. I don't want to take that responsibility away from you. So,
if you guys want, we'll start a Donut Shop Boys OnlyFans.
So many people have done that and made stupid amounts of money.
I'm just saying, dude.
That Bad Baby girl, I don't even know if she's 18 at this point.
She is.
That bitch made over $1 million in 6 hours.
You guys have a problem.
And she probably didn't even show nips or anything. It was like bra and panties.
You guys have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You remember that girl from when she was 13. You guys have a fucking problem.
There's $1 million problem in this country. I don't know if OnlyFans goes worldwide. Most countries probably ban it.
At least the Middle East.
Well, that's what VPNs are for. Yeah. Anyways,
but we would like to encourage you to take some of that $1 million problem over to our Teespring, and we can help you get rid of some of that guilt.
We could be that $1 million problem.
I will make an OnlyFans if that's what you want.
Ask us in the Ask the Boys.
Ask us in the Ask the Boys.
And I bought
fucking Derek.
Shout out our best co-star we've ever had. Oh my god.
If I go out with that guy, can I get that $25,000? Oh, we fucking miss you.
Oh.
We fucking miss you. Come home.
Anyways, yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm getting close to winding it up. Got a headache.
I'm getting close to ending it all. One minor inconvenience away.
Oh. You go to the store and you're about to pull into a parking space and somebody swipes, just swoops in against and you're like, well.
And all I see is one small flash.
That does it.
The 22 in the glove box will get the job done. I've got a soft skull. Oh. So.
I've been wondering what's wrong with you.
I was lactose intolerant for a while. So.
You need some of that strong Viking blood.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. I laughed till I have a headache, and most of it was inside jokes, so no one else is going to get it.
It's okay. That's our style of comedy.
That's our style.
We love it.
We made a meme about it. We prefer to make each other laugh over
fuck y'all.
Audience.
You don't even like our comment on the videos.
Come spend time with us. You'll get it. That does it for this episode for your boy, Dr. Gorilla, and my main man,
Low T.
We out.